The Redragon Antonium K728 Pro is an 87-key 10-keyless keyboard with a gasket-mounted design for a more cushioned typing feel, making switches sound more thocky. This is easily disassembled via the screws on the underside, so it's good for beginners looking to modify. It features tri-mode connectivity, wired Bluetooth, and Wi-Fi via a little dongle, allowing connections to 5 devices, 3 via Bluetooth, 1 wired, and 1 with the dongle, toggled by the power switch at the side of the keyboard. Powered by a 4000 mAh battery, it lasts about a week with heavy use. Now, I used this for gaming and there were no issues overall. Keystrokes were accurately read, no ghosting, no delays, just plug and play, no setup required. Thanks to its 10-keyless layout, you get better spacing for your mouse versus a full-sized keyboard. Anyhow, this has all key anti-ghosting and a 1000Hz polling rate, so casual to competitive gaming is something this will perform in. Compatible with Mac and Windows, it adapts to different layouts catering to most consumers. My unit has pre-lubed custom leopard linear switches with 45-gram springs that sound thocky, with of course more details to follow later on. Its universal, hot, swappable, south-facing PCB supports 3-pin or 5-pin switches, so freely replace them if you wish. The software provides key binding, customizable LED modes and colors, and macro recording with mouse click support. I also reviewed a variant with a tricolor top-printed shine-through keycaps on this channel. Identical in specs, but distinct in style. Let's move on. The Redragon Antonium K728 Pro package includes the keyboard, a keycap switch puller, 4 extra switches, documentation with stickers, and of course, its cable. The cable has a right-angle USB-C connector that comes with a USB-C tip featuring an integrated USB-A adapter. At 1 kilogram, the keyboard feels sturdy with foam-filled internals, eliminating hollow sounds. In the event you don't like the fully dampened internals, modding, again, is straightforward. Remove the screws underneath to detach the top case and you're pretty much good to go. The underside has rubber anti-slip pads and 2-level adjustable feet for angle adjustments, enhancing comfort for some users. Now on the left side, you'll find the USB-C port and connectivity switch, while the right side houses a dongle storage port to prevent you from losing your dongle when not in use. The keycaps we have here are Cherry Profile Double Shot PBT keycaps for longer lifespan against keycap shines. Cherry is one of the standards to a lot of keyboards due to the keycap height. Being low profile, this may feel more comfortable than OEM or other taller profiles. Legends are shine through by the lower side of the keycap, and thanks to the south-facing LEDs, the shine is made clearer. Stabilizers are wobbly, resulting in more clacks by the stabbed keys. Just put some thick cloth tape on the PC plate to tighten the stabs and eliminate rattling. You may also do the Holy mod and relube this with thicker lube like dielectric grease. Now that's what I always recommend in most of my reviews. Onto the switches. These are the custom leopard linear switches with 45-gram springs inside. Perfect balance for typists and gaming, but leaning more towards typing weight for me. But this is only preference and opinion. They are pre-lubed, and for the price, they feel okay in terms of smoothness. They sound thocky to my ears, but I don't know how you will hear them. Here's a quick sound test. This is offered in 2 color options, and the other, which I also reviewed on this channel. Of course, I will leave you guys a link in the description below. Keycaps have a gradient theme with black to pink without sublegends for alternate functions. This is not the case though with the light tricolor variant. And speaking of keycaps, they rise a tad bit as compared to the top case. This may be because of the stems of either the switches or the keycap stems, but at least it's consistent throughout the board. There's branding by the left side, and that's all for the keyboard's top case prints. There's a light bar above the arrow keys which add to the overall aesthetic. Plus, you get light indicators for caps lock, connectivity, and battery status. Winlock is just a static LED for the Windows key when activated. This has lots of RGB modes toggleable with the function key and insert, so cycle away if you're a fan of RGB. Good job, Redragon, for pairing a south-facing PCB with side shine-through double-shot keycaps. As for the other colorway, they put in a north-facing PCB as it's got top-printed shine-through keycaps. Good thinking, Redragon. Anyways, a link to where to get your Antonium K728 Pro is in the description. If you have any questions, let me know and I will see you guys again next time.